What is up, guys? So, as you guys know, I've been working on the Subaru Legacy for the past couple of weeks, and I've been working on the build on that, and I haven't been transparent with you guys about what I wanted to do with it. So, I actually figured it out, guys. I did a little bit of thinking, and I decided to take the off-road route on the Subaru Legacy. So we're gonna be doing an off-road build on the Legacy. It's not an Outback like most of you would do for an off-road build, but I figured, you know, since I have the Legacy already, I can either lift it now, put tires on there, and make it off-road, and then when it comes to summertime or later down the road, I can swap back to the street tires and the street wheels with the Rotas and then add coils to it. But as for now, I want to travel more, I want to do adventures, and I want to be able to have a rig that's reliable, efficient on gas, has enough room, and it's four-wheel drive, and the Subaru Legacy is it. So, let me talk to you guys about the update so far. So, for the past week, I've been getting together a bunch of parts to make this off-road build happen, and I'm super stoked because we've been getting super good deals on stuff. They're all used, but as you guys know, I build a lot of my cars off parts from Marketplace for cheap. So I'm gonna show you guys what I got and how much they cost and how much they would cost new if you were to buy it. But I got pretty lucky, so. All right, guys, so check this out. What we have here is, I have our Legacy, and this aren't Legacy, well, they are Legacy coils, or basically strut and spring setup. And these are actually from the Outback XTs. So basically the Outback is the off-road version of the Legacy. And you know, it's just people build it for off-road because the aesthetics of it and the height is a lot higher. So with the Outback suspension, I'm probably gonna get like a 2-inch lift if I put those on the regular Legacy, but also still have like that factory feel. But another thing is, these aren't just regular springs and strut setup. These are KYBs, XL or GXLs, is that what it is? XLGs. And the Outback XTs have, I believe, a more stiff spring slightly, and the KYB struts are a lot firmer. So I'm actually getting lifted ride, and I'm also getting good struts. The KYBs are pretty good. These have about, I want to say, a couple thousand miles, probably like 30,000 miles on them. They're used, but whatever beats my suspension right now, guys, is like the budget way to go. So I'm hoping to get a little bit of a lift from it, and hopefully these work. So those are pretty good. I got those for 140 bucks, guys. Super cheap compared to buying all the KYB struts for 300, and that's just the KYB struts without the XT springs and top hats and all that. So that was a pretty good steal. Next we have, I got so lucky on these, just extremely lucky, because you don't really see these go for sale anymore. These are the Sparco Gara, Assetto Garas, I believe, and they're 16x7s. Now, something special about the Sparcos is they're super light, guys. This is probably less than 20 pounds, and it's like, you can just feel how light they are by picking them up. Super lightweight, really good condition. These run about 200, maybe 160 a piece, new. And I got all this for 200 bucks. 200 bucks. And yeah, it's just really good conditions, clean. I love the way they designed their wheels with the Sparco logo right there, and the Sparco emblem right there. And it's just a nice rally, off-road, more rally style look that Sparco has done, almost like an OZ, like the OZ rally wheels. But Sparco is just my favorite for Subarus. These are the 5x100s, 16x7, and yeah, I'll show you guys what else I got. I actually just picked these up, but steal deal on these. Let's just say I got it for like 80% off, but check these out, guys. I've been trying to get these for so long. Boom. We got the BF Goodrich KO2s, the Baja Champions. They are 215 65 16s, and they're super meaty, and look how much life is in it. Barely even used. If you guys know, these are about 200 a pop, new, and I picked all these up for 250 bucks, so all pretty good condition. All actually basically new, so pretty stoked about that, guys. I got lucky, and I'm excited. Let's see how these look. Obviously, it's gonna need a lift, so it ain't gonna look like this, but look how fucking fat these tires are. That's insane, dude. But yeah, guys, I'm excited for this off-road build, and I'm stoked. Like, it's gonna be sick, it's gonna be fun. We're gonna go on adventures, I'm gonna film everything. And I'm excited because I got everything for under 600 bucks, and we're set. We're basically set with just those few things. I'm gonna add little touches like light bars, little spotlights on my hood, and fix some things up here and there, maybe some mud flaps and interior stuff too. It's gonna be sick, guys. I can't wait to send it this summer, explore the P&W, show you guys what's out there in the area and what the car is gonna be capable of. So it's gonna be sick because I don't see a lot of people building off the legacies. I actually found a forum, or I found a few forums on legacy off-road builds. Usually people build the Outbacks, but to do a legacy is kind of cool because you get to have off-road, or you can still do street. And I have the option to do both because I'd rather just, if I was to go back to street, I'd rather put coils on a legacy versus an Outback. But Outbacks are dope for off-roading, but hey, this is basically the same thing without the flares, without the front bumper. So pretty stoked about that, guys. Stay tuned with the build. I'm gonna start getting stuff together, start getting the tires mounted on. All we need left are spacers. I'm gonna get maybe 2-inch spacers. The offset on these wheels are kind of high, so it sits into the car. It's not flush at all, so I might be doing 2-inch spacers. Another thing also, guys, is I have to clear the perch of the springs. So if you guys know, when I bolt the front suspension on, these struts are fat right here and the tire rubs against it. So in order to clear that, I'm gonna have to get 2-inch spacers away from that, and the tires should clear it. According to a forum I read, someone did a legacy build, and I'm gonna try to implement the same exact things that they did and tweak it a little bit, and I should have the same clearance but also have it more aggressive. So that's pretty stoked. Stay tuned for the build, guys. It's gonna be sick. I'm excited, and you know, the IS is sitting pretty. We're getting parts soon, so stay tuned for that as well, because there's a lot of good shit coming for that. But yeah, guys, for now, let's build the Subaru, turn it into a good daily adventure while we're still working on the IS300. So yeah, if you guys made it this far, thanks for watching. Stay tuned. I'm excited. I hope you are too. And peace out, guys. See you later.